What the guys are you doing? Let's do another big card. Today's gonna be how do they feel? That could be triggering. Stay cool, okay? It's Friday, just happy day, right? So we do two parts and then we develop. We have quite a few deck and oracle to go through, so we may as well. Okay, let's go. What am I doing? Oh my god. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Part number 1, how do they feel? King of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. So the King of Cups is coming out a lot this week. I don't know why. Yes, so there's someone who is in love with you. There's no doubt, a lot of love, but they're on the fence. They can't express their love. They're frozen. Okay, so what's that? French. So those things happen very often when a King of Wands meet a Queen of Wands. Male, female, doesn't matter. Then, wow, transformation, but in the sense of, oh, I'm freezing, I'm in love, I don't know what to do with those emotions, feelings, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, this is what's happening. So of course that person is questioning, hold on a second, do I want to carry on, be maybe the King of Wands and be a social butterfly, or suddenly, my god, I'm engaging the heart. Which one am I gonna, decide, or which one I'm gonna choose? So at this moment, this person is still wondering. So that's why there is no movement. There is a sense of, that's it, frozen. On the other hand, as well, we know that once you met and you had that moment of wow, then you have that period of time when you both on parallel of each other. Again, nothing happened. Maybe that's what you're experiencing right now and you're feeling a little bit frustrated because how long is it going to take? The thing is, sometimes it takes a while. This period of time can be long for some people. Doesn't always have to be the case, but and when you come back together, the Emperor will go to the Empress, doesn't matter, and then you have a power couple. You strong, like amazingly strong, right? So it's worth waiting for. But in the meantime, nothing is happening. Okay, so that's how they feel. Doesn't mean that because they're not talking to you or not moving towards you, doesn't mean they don't feel. They feel a lot. They're kind of overwhelmed because they froze. They can be, very comfortable financially, professionally, but in front of you, frozen. Okay, I love you. Well, that's pretty clear. You think so? There you have it. You see, love is here. This King of Cups is love, absolutely no doubt. Just because you don't hear from it or from him or from her, because you don't hear anything, doesn't mean it's not there. A lot of people say, yeah, but now you don't see it. We're not talking about now. Now you're right there. You know what's going on right now. We're talking about the future. All right? Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not there. It's safe for me to love, for you, and for me as well. Okay, it's safe for you to love. Oh my God. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Is that about love or what? Beautiful. I mean, the message is so clear. It's insane, right? It's all about love. But again, just because you don't have it now, and I have to say, ladies, you don't like to wait. He says, yeah, but now at the moment, nothing is happening. That person is feeling and thinking. Give it a moment. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. And maybe he started as a friend, as friendship. Beautiful design here again. Yes. So I would say when a relationship starts like that, it's really wonderful. It doesn't have to. But you know each other so well. You know the good, the bad, the ugly. You friend before anything else. How many people say, oh, I married my best friend? Yes, friendship and love. What is the difference? Maybe sex. But that's about it. The intensity of your feeling for each other is beautiful. What is not to like? To be friend, yes, first. And you really take the time to know each other. So many things now go so fast. I mean, bing, bam, boom. Take a moment, all right? Take a moment and appreciate each other. I like you before I love you. And vice versa, obviously. You see what I'm saying? Right, activating the third eye. I'm willing to see beyond my belief, ideas, and conclusions. I don't know if you can see anything. Yes, so we are stretching ourselves here. Yes, we may have started as friends. And then suddenly something else happened and then bing, bam, boom, right? So nothing wrong with that. Just because it doesn't follow the regular recipe. Trust me, when I cook, it's a bit like, I try to sometimes trying to follow recipes, but genuinely it's like, ooh, what I feel, right? So give yourself a chance to also have that third eyes. But you know, when you feel, you understand, you are activating your intuition. Don't go too complicated. You just know in your heart, regardless of our third eyes, that is from here. So, you know, just let it happen, let it develop. Don't try to push anything. Don't try to make things happen quicker. Please, ladies, can we stop doing that, please? That would be very kind. Okay, let's go. Pile number 2. How does it feel? The devil. The Tower. Holy Mother God. 2 of Swords. Holy Mother God. Right, okay. So 2 major arcana, and yes, brutal. Yes, someone was maybe narcissistic, manipulative, controlling, me. Also, maybe there is addiction here. All kind of addiction here. All kind. You know, it can be food, it can be sex, it can be all kind of things. And also maybe they're being traumatized by the comic. So, you know, they may have decided a long time ago to stay completely closed off. I will not open the heart, not open the eyes, not doing any introspection. I'm closing that chapter of my life. And that could be something that happened very, very early on in their life. And also it could be that, you know, they have to make a decision between two. They have a comic on one hand and there is you on the other hand. And all of this happen really fast. The Tower happened when someone is a bit stubborn, doesn't want to realize, hold on a minute, you're spending time or you married the comic, what are you doing? We need to wake you up and make you meet somebody else. So a shock, yes, completely unexpected, absolutely. And also, if it's a connection that you already have, things will have to transform from now on. Because when we have this kind of Tower, it's because the relationship, the way it is at the moment, is not working. It's not functioning anymore. So maybe if it's a comic, then you will have to leave the comic because you don't want, trust me, you don't want to stay with the comic too long. They're going to take everything out of you, whether it's finances, whether it's feelings, whether it's energy. You will lose your mind with someone like that because they're taking everything out of you. They suck your energy out. They are feeding on your energy. So if you can get out of that, please do. Please do. All right? And maybe there is a situation happening now, I can't take it anymore. And that's why you realize I have to go. It has to go. You have to choose between that karmic or you. You choose you. I chose me. And my God, it was just a bad time because, oh my God, that was so traumatic. I was a disgusting person, very much. So please, when you have a Tower moment, just go with the flow, go through it. Don't try to control because you can't control a Tower moment. But it's to make you realize, hold on a minute, wake up, choose you first. So if someone has been burned by someone like that as well, so when they see you, they're like, oh, you're not the comic, you are love. Oh God, how do I proceed? I don't even know. I've been so used to that, I don't even know what else to do. And then slowly but surely they will reopen the heart. But maybe the comic was someone from their own family. Doesn't have to be an ex, but it could very much be an ex. Absolutely. So how do they feel? They feel shocked. They feel that they finally met someone who loves them. It's a big difference from what they're used to be with or the way they were brought up. So different. You open your heart fully, you're right there. So maybe they're a little bit protective of their heart because they don't know, they're not used to that. And also because it happened in such a manner that you were not expecting. So either it's finding love or the relationship has to be brought down to ashes in order to be rebuilt properly, but with proper foundation this time. I'm so attracted to you. Yeah, but be careful because if someone is, for example, very sexual, do you want just to have sex? And there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. But is it just what it is? I don't think so. He may start with something very physical, like a lot of relationships start like that. Nothing wrong with that neither. And then you realize, well, there's a bit more than that. And they will have to open the heart. But for a very long time, maybe they were going with, you know, only based on sexiness, really, relationship or connection, because I was easier to control. but not with you, not anymore. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Look at this design, beautiful. Absolutely. And that's what they will appreciate too. Not just you, that we have an opportunity to open the heart, and maybe both of you have been like that. Both of you had put a protection in front of your heart because you've been burned before. I don't blame you for that. Of course, you've been burned before. So maybe just to maybe be a little bit superficial was just a bad fine. And suddenly you find someone that is much more than just fine. And was not to like, obviously. Okay, what do we have? Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Yes, and to trust that you can open the heart, that you truly open your heart to someone that you barely know, or someone that you have been around for a while, but this time it's just something much deeper. And to reopen the heart when you closed it for protection a long time ago, it's scary. Of course it is. And it is so sudden. I can trust you. I don't have to have my usual protection because you're not here to hurt me. You're here to love me. Love, love, love. But you know, when you're being a warrior, George is here. When you've been a warrior for a long time, it takes a while. It takes a while to reopen the heart and to trust again. You've been protecting yourself because you've been burned, and maybe more than once. So to remove that protection, indeed. So what do you have? I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I'm willing to give. Amazing. Liberating love. Oh my God. Is it not a liberation here? You remove the protection. You don't need to, because you're not with a karmic anymore, and you have met true love, and it happened like a tsunami, and it's a beautiful thing. So liberating yourself and allowing yourself to receive. That's another thing. Maybe you're very comfortable giving, but you're not really used to receive from people who are genuine. Because sometimes, and I said that yesterday, some people want to show to the rest of the world, oh look, I'm very generous, oh look, I do this, I do that. They want to be seen as generous, but they are more interested in being seen being generous. A lot of people give to charity, and it's, nobody knows. Nobody knows. And you're not supposed to advertise that. You do something that is from your heart. That's it. But a lot of people want to show off. And this is not the case here. It is true love. So beautiful. On this not a beautiful day, and I see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.